As we journey through time, we find that many things come and go, especially in the realm of education. From chalkboards to textbooks, there are many things we no longer find in schools today that were once commonplace. Join me as we explore some of the fascinating items and traditions that have disappeared from our classrooms. Gone are the days of traditional chalkboards, those trusty surfaces that adorned classroom walls for decades. Now, they've been replaced by digital whiteboards, which offer a more interactive and engaging experience for students. While chalkboards may have had their downsides, such as that infamous screeching sound, they were a staple of the classroom and a visual representation of knowledge. In addition to chalkboards, the overhead projector that was in every classroom has also been replaced with newer technologies. With the advent of smart boards and document cameras, overhead projectors are no longer a necessity in the classroom. However, they were once the go-to tool for presenting images and notes to an entire classroom at once. Remember the old school pencil sharpener that could be heard throughout the school halls? They were a common sight in classrooms, but now they're often replaced with electric versions or mechanical pencils. Despite their noise, there was something satisfying about turning the crank and watching the shavings collect at the bottom. Another tradition that's fallen by the wayside is the use of physical textbooks. With the rise of ebooks and online resources, textbooks are becoming less common in classrooms. While digital books offer convenience, there's something to be said for the feel and smell of a paper-paged book. One thing that may surprise some of you is the disappearance of cursive handwriting. While it was once a standard part of the curriculum, many schools today no longer teach it. In a world dominated by typing and screens, the art of handwriting in cursive is seen as less important than it once was. For me personally, I find that a huge disappointment. Of all the things that have disappeared from schools, perhaps none have been more missed than the library and all of its features. Once the central hub of a school, the library was a place where students could explore the world of literature, learn new subjects, and broaden their minds. In the past, the library was the go-to source for books and research materials. But with the advent of the internet and online resources, many libraries have downsized or disappeared entirely to become media centers. Today, students can find almost any information they need online, but there's something to be said for the experience of browsing physical books and interacting with librarians. One feature of libraries that's largely disappeared is the card catalog system. For decades, this system was the backbone of any library, providing a comprehensive index of every book in the collection. With the rise of computerized databases, however, card catalogs are now a thing of the past, and many students will never know the thrill of flipping through index cards to find the perfect book. Another feature of libraries that's disappeared is the Dewey Decimal system, a classification system used to organize books by subject matter. While this system is still used in some libraries, many have switched to more user-friendly methods of organization. However, for those of us who grew up with the Dewey Decimal system, there's something nostalgic about walking through the stacks and seeing books neatly arranged by subject area. In addition to books, libraries were also a place where students could access computers and other technology. However, with the prevalence of personal devices and the rise of online learning, many libraries have scaled back their technology offerings. Despite this, libraries remain an important resource for students and the community, offering quiet study spaces, access to academic journals, and research assistance. The library and its features may be disappearing from schools, but their importance in shaping young minds and fostering a love of learning cannot be overstated. While the methods of accessing information may change, the library will always be a place where students can expand their horizons, explore new worlds, and discover new passions. Of course, another thing that's changed significantly over the years is the school supplies that students are required to bring to class. From pencils and notebooks to backpacks and calculators, school supplies have evolved along with the times. One significant reason for this is the move towards digital devices, such as laptops and tablets. These tools have become increasingly important for both in-class and remote learning, with many schools requiring students to have their own devices. While these can be expensive, they do offer a number of benefits, such as the ability to access online resources and collaborate with classmates. Despite the move towards digital tools, many traditional school supplies remain popular. For example, pencils and pens are still a necessity for note-taking, while notebooks and binders provide a physical space to store class materials. Additionally, certain subjects still require specialized supplies, such as graph paper for math class or art supplies for creative endeavors. Overall, while the types of school supplies have changed over time, the need for these tools remains as strong as ever. Whether digital or traditional, school supplies help students stay organized, take notes, and complete assignments, all of which are critical components of being successful at school. Thanks for watching Memory Mountain. If you enjoyed this video, please click to subscribe to our channel and hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to tap the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to know when we post our next story looking back over the landscape of Americana.